color of the blood we left from stone and earth. Red is the color of the ink we used to claim its worth. Gray is the color of the Hispanics we're living in. Green is the color of the fuel for the 5 mile grandstand. We need a worldwide revolution, retribution, restitution, revolution.
I'm J Johnston and I am Calgary Mayor-elect. How does that sound? I'm a conservative Canadian just like you. I am the guy that wants traditional values back in my country. We have had all of our values stolen from us by leaders that can't stand us. Now everybody, you've probably heard my name. I'm that guy that got arrested 11 times just for saying I love traditional values. You guys know that I went to prison for 6 weeks, maximum security, for criticizing Justin Trudeau. That is the country that our government wants for all of you, where you do what they say. Not what you've got the right to do, but what they say. That is something I've been fighting against for the last 4 years. All right. Well, it comes at a cost. 11 arrests, $10.5 million in lawsuits, 6 weeks in jail. I'm still smiling! I'll say this to everybody. If you're concerned that you might get arrested and spend a couple of days in jail, it's not that bad. All right? It really is not that bad. It's still Canada after all. It's boring. It's a little cold at night, but you will survive it. So if you do have to take a stand, please take a stand. Don't be afraid of an $850 ticket that bylaw officers want to hand you. Do you know why they hate me so much? It's because I've taught this country that bylaws are not laws. In fact, they are nothing. They only pertain to the the employees of the city in which they are written. Now, Bonnie Crombie in Mississauga, you know that psychopath. I finished second place behind her. She had me banned from Mississauga City Hall so that I can't teach people this. And then she had me banned from a swamp because I was teaching people this in a swamp inside of Mississauga. Do you know what that means? It means that they are afraid of our message because they know that they are wrong and we are right, that their power isn't real. They know it's not real, and now they know that we are seeing through it. Well, when you speak like I do, you get threats all the time. I know that I'm getting to the left. I call myself Calgary Mayor-elect. Do you know why? Because it drives left-wingers crazy. I am so honest that I'm telling you it's just part of my marketing campaign. I didn't win the election yet, but I will. However, Antifa goes out there and says that I'm delusional. I'm calling myself this thing that I am not. At least they're talking about me. We're going to have to take advantage of these left-wing nuts to get free advertising, guys, because the mainstream will not talk about us. Do you notice how CBC is not here? CTV is not here. Toronto Star is not here. Ottawa Toilet Bowl is not here. Whatever they call themselves, who cares? They're not journalists. They are all activists. We do not have any journalists here except for all of us who are relegated to the internet. Like this amazing gal right here, Laura Lynn Tyler Thompson. There she is. Angela Vaughn, David Menzies, Derek Harrison, Michael Arana. We're all stuck online. But that's okay, everyone. We're still going to win this because the House of Cards is collapsing. Real leaders, strong leaders who have a strong personal value, who have ethics, who actually like human beings, do not issue threats. They convince us that they are right through strong words, but even stronger actions. And the only actions that we are seeing by our current leaders is to stay at home, drinking beer, and telling police officers and bylaw officers to do their job for them. But their job is not to oppress us, it's to serve us. It's to build our country, not tear it down. All of you have to take up this fight now. You no longer have the luxury of sitting at home and watching Netflix and watching Amazon Prime. That stuff is poison. It does nothing for you. Disney Plus, I canceled their subscription. The hell with them. The hell with them all. It makes you dumber, not smarter. CTV makes you really stupid. Turn that shit off. You guys want to talk about how bad journalism has become? The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation gets 1.4 billion tax dollars, and in the last 5 years have not put a single show in the top 20 in the ratings in their own country. Now that means they suck, and we don't. Canada, I want to thank all of you for your support. Your kind words, your high fives, your handshakes, your hugs, even your kisses. I love those the most. I want to thank you for spreading around my name. But it's not just my name that we need to spread. It's my message, because my message is your message. It's okay to be Canadian. It's okay, dare I say it, it's okay to be white. And it's okay to be white and have a black friend and not have to say, hey, but you know what, I'm not racist because I've got a black friend. Why do we talk like this? Why do we all feel so guilty? It's ridiculous. The Liberal Party of Canada took what was the least racist country in the world and turned it into a racist dump. Why? Because they know that division politics and race-based politics win elections. We can never let them get away with this again. I love the 1980s when nobody cared about skin color or sexual orientation or how big your hair was or how big your ass was in spandex bike shorts. We didn't talk about that stuff. We were too busy having fun and being Canadians. We have to become Canadians again. Let's take back our country, Canada. I love you all.